never do.
If I had known I'd have to do manual labor, I never would have joined the Brotherhood. But I found a way into the cathedral that isn't locked up tight. It just took some digging. No, really, some actual digging. Inside this mausoleum. When they expanded the catacombs under the cathedral some years back, the floor of this crypt collapsed. If you're squeamish, don't worry. Somebody was kind enough to relocate the bodies. I had no trouble expanding the hole. Heavy lifting? More like heavy digging. I had to clear some rubble out of the way, but now there's a passage that's big enough to maneuver through.
Hildegard! Which way did you... Now! Smarts! I'll deal with the little ones. You take care of the mother! Intense. I'm glad you showed up when you did.
There you are, Cole. Did you need to stop and rest again?
I never rest when there's trouble around. We dealt with the big monster, and now I'm taking a break.
You said one of the pirates saw a werewolf. What's such a beast doing down here?
Astara, assassin, this way. Maybe we can get through that gate.
Is it locked like the last one?
I should have brought a pry bar.
It's sealed up tight. We can't get through this way.
Artorias really doesn't want any company, does he? Wait, someone's coming. We'll find you again, assassin.
First one of you order fanatics that
What are you
moves
waiting for?
gets an
Get
arrow
in there
in
and
the
kill
eye.
those murdering deviants.
Above us!
In our affairs for the last time, murderers.
That one's trouble, assassin. Prepare yourself for a real fight!
Brotherhood dogs, this ends now!
Aid me!
Enough! I'll take care of you myself!
I could have handled those militant fools, but I appreciate the help.
See, I missed all the fun. Grazda, secure this chamber. Assassin, the cathedral should be just up ahead. When you reach Artorias, I'll be right behind you.
Quiet. I thought I heard something.
Assassins in the catacombs. Show me.
And so, the assassins finally arrive.
Time to die, Artorias.
Time! Time is my domain, murderer, not yours.
Circle around!
The light of Akator shall destroy you. God guide my hand. Dragon God guide my hand!
From the sides!
The light of Akator shall destroy you!
Assassin, strike true!
I will not beg for mercy from the likes of you!
To the void with you, Artorias. May the Dread Father grant you the welcome you so richly deserve. Stand tall, brothers and sisters. We are the Dark Brotherhood. Now back to the sanctuary, my assassins. We have friends to remember and a victory to celebrate.
Welcome home, assassin. I know what occurred, but I want to hear it from your lips. Say the words, and say them loud. Then the head of the beast has been cut off. Well done, assassin. We will reach out to Count Carolus and the Order of the Hour to make sure this ill-conceived war ends here. Regarding Artorias and the Black Dragon, no. That threat has passed. But there is one more thing. Step back, assassin, and prepare yourself. Sweet mother, look upon your child and smile. For the unworthy have been cleansed in blood and in fear. His heart shines with the color of night. His song sings with the music of life. His gaze inspires fear, and his hands grant the gift of death. The Dread Father acts through him, and his work has just begun.
Step forward, loyal brother.
Step forward, my silencer.
Hail, Sithis.
You are a silencer now, an honored member of our family. I expect you to fill the Dread Father's void with many, many souls. Go forth, silencer, and may your blade never lose its edge.
It seems like you're here more now that you're a silencer than when you were my assassin. It's good to see you, my friend.
I look forward to working with you again, Silencer. Perhaps we could share a murder spree sometime soon, yes?
I am glad Artorias is dead. Does that make me a bad person? He took Mirabel and Simba and the others away from us. Ultimately, their deaths are on his head. I'm glad I was there to see you finish him off, Silencer.
You made the rank of Silencer faster than anyone I've ever known. Not bad for a wet behind-the-ears new blade.
Silencer, is it? I suppose that's fitting. After all, your name is on 4 of my top contracts now. That's just a Dark Brotherhood joke, my friend. I see your sense of humor is still in a distressing state of disrepair.
The way you drove your blade home, that was a magnificent kill, Silencer. Artorias experienced the requisite amount of fear, anger, and pain just before you finished him off. Good job.
An entire day's catch lost to the hungry sea. So many wasted fish. Joe punishes me for expecting a spoiled dark elf to perform the work of an honest Khajiit. Oh, you know the big-brained dark elf with claws as dull as dirt? The one whose idea of mending a net is to tie a knot and hope for the best? If you seek payment, you will find only disappointment. Raynor is no angler. He is a liar and a cheat. Has this one misheard you? No, your gold does not lie. You want to pay me to pay Raynor to make my badly frayed nets even worse than they were before? You have been sniffing the mooncakes, yes? Very well. It's your gold. We have a deal.
You look strong and sober. Want a job? The rowdy Gua skirted a hurricane off Kanathi's roost. Oddest thing, just came out of nowhere and we took some damage. I need someone who can hold a board and hammer a nail, preferably at the same time. Really? Wait a moment. You're talking about Kirith, aren't you? She's the worst carpenter to ever heft a hammer, and that includes the drunk ones. I had to pay someone to fix what she repaired. She did more damage to my ship than the storm. Let me get this straight. You're going to pay me to pay her? To fix my boat? That's crazy, and I know crazy. My first mate thinks he's a were-skeever. All right, send the Dark Elf to me. That's enough gold to redo her work and still make a profit.
Yes, what? Sorry, I've got shipments to attend to. Your business.
Wouldn't say. Just told me I'd find out soon enough, and scampered out like a dark-tailed skeever. Kids, am I right?
I import the finest stock from...
You took your time. I was starting to get worried. But tell me, were you successful? Have you secured gainful employment for Kirith and myself? Immediately? That seems rather sudden. Oh, very well. Kirith, did you hear? We can earn enough gold to continue our journey. It just required someone these depraved pirates could understand. Oh, I don't mean to imply that you're depraved, my friend. Mending nets? I was hoping for something a bit more managerial. Beggars can't be choosers, though, I suppose. Thank you for securing this position. I welcome an opportunity to earn honest pay for honest work. I'll make you and the angler proud.
All right. I'm ready to hear the news now. What kind of job did you sign me up for? Bodyguard? Spy for the Pact? Private chef for a visiting dignitary? Tell me, tell me, tell me! Really? More carpentry? Well, it's not the profession I would have chosen, but I'll do whatever it takes us to get to Sentinel. Thanks for representing us. Raynor isn't very good at negotiations, and I've been told I have a bit of a temper. You did more for us than anyone in this wretched city. Raynor and I will do our jobs and complete our contracts. Then it's off to Hammerfell. There are ruins to explore, adventures to partake in. I'm all tingly with anticipation.
Hey, nobody boards the Prowler without my permission. Get over here. Oh, Joan and Jode, a friendly face. For a moment I thought you were another red sails extortionist come to get more blood from a stone. Doesn't take long for pirates to warm up to the idea of tariffs and taxes when they're the ones collecting them. I can abode fees at an honest port, but Anvil presents a non-stop barrage of whatever the governor's lackeys feel like enforcing. Uneven gangplank fees, loose mooring taxes, barnacle inspection. You're not from around here, are you? Care to help me turn the tide on these crooks, then? I happen to know that their swindler of a dockmaster doesn't trust his gold to Anvil's banks. If you help me pay the fool out of his own pocket, you can keep the lion's share of the bounty. I don't know precisely where Kamar hides his gold, but I do know the lazy oaf uses a few trusted lackeys to deliver deposits when he can't be bothered. They often dice on the docks. If you're convincing, I'm sure they'll reveal the location to you. I'm going to be your distraction. I'm expecting the dockmaster to make his rounds soon, and he's not going to be happy that I haven't paid my fees yet. I'll keep him here arguing with me while you secure his ill-gotten gold. Kamar's a braggart, and he drinks like a Nord. That's a combination for folly if ever there was one. He gave away his secret while trying to drink me under the table. I remember the exchange. He does not. Too bad for him, yes?
Another 20 then, unless that's too rich for you.
I'm on my break. Leave me to my game. Seek another for your troubles. I only wish to dice in peace. Wait. Let's not be hasty. Here's where he keeps his gold. Take a little nip for your trouble. He never notices.
That's 3 times, Gurg. Let me see those dice.
You never complain until your dice run cold.
Luck is like a guar pasture. You have to be careful where you step.
Yeah. What she said.
Both of you, shut your face holes and toss the bones.
My friend, you've arrived at a bad time. I'm playing host to the King of Skeevers, and he hasn't the sense to know that he's outstayed his welcome. Ha! Negotiations! Call it what it is. A ransom. Extortion. It would save us so much time if they just dropped the pretenses and robbed me. Good work. Let me pay this fool and get rid of him.
I'm tired of your complaining. Pay what you owe, or the Red Sails will seize this ship.
Fine. Take your ransom and choke on it.
There now. Was that so difficult?
Difficult is keeping my claws from ripping out your throat. I almost bit my tongue trying not to laugh. Kamar doesn't so much strut as slosh about like a half-filled water skin. He's completely oblivious to the misfortune that just visited him. It's too much. It was what he expected of me. Being too quick to accept defeat may have aroused his suspicion. He seemed convinced, so he may not notice the theft for some time, let alone suspect us as the culprits. Here, that's most of what's left after I paid off that walking canker. Thanks to you, I might break even on this voyage. Enjoy your time in Anvil, friend. I hope to never see these despicable docks again. It'll be good to have the wind in my fur and the sea air in my nose again. I can't wait to set sail and put Anvil behind me. Profitable and dangerous. I'm happy to continue ferrying troops for the easy gold, but when the Queen commands us to show our claws, we oblige. Many a captain has made the mistake of dismissing the Prowler as a threat to my benefit. Ah, the tale of the Prowler and the fierce Maurmer sea serpent. It grows with each telling. You might be amused to hear what the crew claims happened that day. It's quite a popular story in the port towns. We were set upon by 100 sea elves, surrounded with no hope of escape. But you defeated them soundly with one bare fist while swinging from the rigging. Then you hopped onto the sea serpent and rode it into the side of the Maurmer ship. You think? That's the tamest part. By all accounts, your battle with Pelidil rocked the seas and reshaped the coast. They say you turned the sea serpent into a mount. Ah, I'm glad you're still well, my friend.